back, standard 11, lesson 3, trigonometry second, part 4, class 11. Actually what happened earlier, I had done this video, but due to some reason the uploading failed. So once again I am doing that video, part 4. So question number 1, find the value of FEO. In that sine 15, cos 75, that you can do. Sine 15 means 45 minus 30. Cos 75 means 45 plus 30, that you do. I want to solve question number 4, cot of 225. For homework you take sine 15, cos 75 and tan 105. That you can solve. This is 45 minus 30. This is 45 plus 30. And this is 60 plus 45. This way you split up and you can do this. So that I will keep to you. But this is somewhat different sum that I want to tell you. That is equal to cot of, if I split up in 180 plus 45, then it's fine, because this is near to 180. It is away from 360. So how to split up these sums? We have to see whether it is near to 180 or 360. Always remember this. Okay. So this is near to 180. So if I add anything in pi, 2 pi, 3 pi, 4 pi, 5 pi, like that I have told you, ratio doesn't change. Pi means 180. If I add anything in pi, 2 pi, 3 pi, means 180, 180 into 2, 180 into 3. That way, if I add something or subtract something, the ratio remains the same, means cot remains cot, 45 degree. Now I have to see the quadrant also. Whether this will be plus or minus, that I have to decide yet. That will depend upon the quadrant. Quadrant, how are those quadrant? Here all students take coffee. Now 180 plus something, 180 comes here. And plus something means goes here in the third quadrant. Here tan is positive. Tan means cot is also positive, because cot is nothing but 1 upon tan. So this is also positive. So I will keep this positive side. And cot 45 is 1 upon tan 45. Tan 45 is 1. So 1 upon tan will be 1. So 1. So this way this question I have completed. Now some other questions. Question number 2. Prove the following in that number 1. Cos of pi by 2 minus x into cos of pi by 2 minus y minus sine of pi by 2 minus x into sine of pi by 2 minus y is equal to minus cos of x plus y. This I have to prove. This is that question. Now I will not do anything. I will write LHS equal to cos of pi by 2 minus x into cos of pi by 2 minus y minus sine of pi by 2 minus x into sine of pi by 2 minus y. That is equal to, as if we add anything in 180 or subtract anything from 180, the ratio remains same. Same way, if we add or subtract from pi by 2, which pi by 2? 1 pi by 2, 3 pi by 2, 5 pi by 2, and so on. Means all multiples of pi by 2, 1, 3, 5, pi by 2. if I add or subtract from odd multiples of pi by 2, the ratio changes. Means cos will become sin x. Which quadrant it is? It is the first quadrant. So there is no question of saying plus or minus, because this is the first quadrant, all are positive. Into this will be cos of y minus this will be sin of x, and this will be sin of y. This is sin. I have done a blunder mistake. This cos will be going to sin. This cos will be going to sin y minus this side will become cos x. This side will become cos y. That is equal to sin cos. This ratio is for cos of a plus b. I will check. Is equal to cos a into cos b minus sin a into sin b. Oh, this sign should be afterwards. So this ratio should go there. So I will write like this: minus cos of x into cos of y plus sin of x into sin of y. That is equal to this minus sign I will take out, minus cos of x into cos of y minus sin of x into sin of y. Now this is exactly fitting in this formula. This minus sign will be out. This is equal to minus, and this is of cos of a. Here it is minus, so a plus b means cos of x plus y. Therefore, LHS equal to RHS. This was I wanted to prove, and we have proved it. Hope that you have understood this. Now I am rubbing all these things. This is the homework for you. I have given some hint for you. Now in question number 2, in that the second one, tan of pi by 4 plus theta is equal to plus theta. There is a printing mistake in the question. Here it should be minus 1 minus tan theta upon 1 plus tan theta. And similarly, there would be another proof that I will leave for you. Tan of pi by 4 plus theta is equal to 1 plus tan theta upon 1 minus tan theta. This is for your homework. Prove this. So I will write LHS equal to tan of pi by 4 minus theta. This is equal to, what is the formula for tan of a plus b? Tan of a plus b is equal to tan a plus tan b upon 1 minus tan a into tan b. Remember this formula at least. So this is tan of pi by 4 minus tan theta upon 1. If this is minus, I will write here plus 1 plus tan A into tan B, means tan of pi by 4 into tan of theta. That is equal to tan pi by 4 is 1 minus tan theta upon 1 plus tan 45 is 1. Pi by 4 means 45 into tan theta. That is equal to 1 minus tan theta upon 1 plus tan theta. Therefore, LHS equal to RHS. Similarly, prove this. That will be for you as a homework. Now the third sum I am solving. Third sum, 1 plus tan of x upon 1 minus tan of x bracket square is equal to tan of pi by 4 plus x upon tan of pi by 4 minus x. This we have to prove. So definitely we will take any one side. From this side I can't go, from this side I can go. So I will take the second side, that is the RHS. RHS equal to tan of pi by 4 plus x upon tan of pi by 4 minus x. That is equal to, use that formula, tan of a plus b, tan a plus tan b upon 1 minus tan into tan b. So tan of pi by 4 plus tan of x upon 1 minus tan of pi by 4 into tan of x. This is the expansion of this. This upon, here upon. Again 1 tan of pi by 4 minus tan of x upon, if it is minus, here it will be 1 plus tan of pi by 4 into tan of x. Now I will give the equal to sign. Therefore, this tan of pi by 4 is 1 plus this is tan of x upon 1 minus 1 into tan x upon, now this 1 minus tan x upon 1 plus 1 into tan x. This much is this equal to. Now what is meant by this divided by means khali डोकं वर पाय. This I will just clear it. 1 plus tan x upon 1 minus tan x. This 1 into I have done upon 1 minus tan x upon 1 plus 1 into tan x is 1 plus tan x. This is equal to. This is divided by means खाली डोकं वर पाय, just invert this. So 1 plus tan x upon 1 minus tan x. Now this I am writing like this. 1 plus tan x will go up and this 1 minus tan x will come down. 1 minus tan x. This is equal to, see, 1 plus tan x into 1 plus tan x is 1 plus tan x bracket square. 1 minus tan x, 1 minus tan x, 1 minus tan x bracket square. So 1 plus tan 1 plus tan x bracket square upon 1 minus tan x bracket square. And now how they want it together, this. So this square I will give 1 plus tan x upon 1 minus tan x bracket square. Thus therefore LHS equal to RHS. Now here we have taken RHS, so RHS equal to LHS. This we will write. Hope that you have understood this. Take a screenshot for this. Now this was the third. Now we'll go for the next sum, but at least do the practice. Don't think that I know everything. Always think that we don't know anything. Question number 2 in that, the fourth one, sine of n plus 1 into a into sine of n plus 2 into a plus cos of n plus 1 into a into cos of n plus 2 into a is equal to cos a. This we have to prove. This is the expansion of cos. This is a cos, and this is sin. In between there is the plus sign. We will arrange that. LHS equal to, this I will write as sine of n plus 1 a into sine of n plus 2 into a plus cos of n plus 1 into a into cos of n plus 2 into a. This is our LHS. We will write the cos first, because cos of a plus b or cos of a minus b is equal to cos plus or minus sin. So this term I will take first, that is equal to, in that this is the greater angle, n plus 2 into a, this is the greater angle, that I will write first. So cos of n plus 2 into a into cos of n plus 1 into a. This is the commutative law. 2 into 3, you can write as 3 into 2. This way it is the commutation. Now this I will write first. This one, sine of n plus 2 into a into sine of n plus 1 into a. This way. Cos, sin. Here it is plus. That means it is the expansion of cos of a minus b is equal to cos a into cos b. If it is minus, it will become plus sin a into sin b. Exactly same this is. This is a here. This much is a and this much is b. Cos a, cos b plus sin a, sin b. This is your a and this is your b. So hope you can solve it now. So it is the expansion of cos of a minus b. This is equal to cos of a minus this is b. Be n plus 2 into a minus n plus 1 into a. This is a minus this is b. That is equal to, now a is throughout common. So cos of, here what will remain? N plus 2 minus n plus 1 and a is taken common. That is equal to cos of, now open these brackets, n plus 2 minus n minus 1 and a as it is. That is equal to n cut 2 minus 1 is 1. So cos of 1a, that is nothing but cos of a. Every step is important in the proof. Okay. Of course, here you can directly write cos of a, no problem. Therefore, LHS is equal to RHS, and this way the proof is over. Take a screenshot. Now, fifth question. Root 2 cos of pi by 4 minus a is equal to cos a plus sin a. As usual, we take LHS. LHS is equal to root 2 cos of pi by 4 minus a. What is meant by cos of a minus b? Cos a cos b plus sin a sin b. So root 2 into cos of pi by 4 into cos of a minus, so it will become plus sin a means sin pi by 4 into sin a, that is equal to root 2 into cos of pi by 4 is 1 upon root 2 into cos of a plus sin of pi by 4 is 1 upon root 2 into sin of a. So this 1 upon root 2 is common. I will take out root 2 into 1 upon root 2 and remains is cos of a plus sin of a. Root 2 cut, and that is equal to cos a plus sin a. Thus LHS equal to RHS, and hence the proof. Take a screenshot. I am going for the next sum. So the sixth sum, cos of x minus y upon cos of x plus y is equal to cot of x into cot of y, cot of x into cot of y plus 1 upon cot of x into cot of y minus 1. So LHS equal to cos of x minus y upon cos of x plus y. Expand this, cos of a minus b, cos a cos b plus sin a sin b. So that is equal to cos of x into cos of y minus, so it will become plus sin of x into sin of y upon, this is plus, so it will become minus here, cos x into cos y minus sin x into sin y. Now just observe what they want and accordingly act. Here they want 1, either see here or here. Here they want 1, so at this place they want 1. So I will divide this by the same. If here it is 3, I will have to divide by 3. 3 divided by 3 will be 1. So similarly sin x sin y divide by itself, then it will become 1. So if I divide here, I have to divide here also, and here also. That I will write cos of x into cos of y upon, by this I am dividing sin x into sin y plus sin x into sin y upon, by this I am dividing sin x into sin y upon, the numerator is divided. Now the denominator, cos x into cos y upon, by this I am dividing sin x into sin y minus sin x into sin y divided by this I am dividing, so sin x into sin y. This is equal to. Now see what is cancelling and what is remaining. cos upon sin is tan, cos upon sin, cot. Here it will be 1, here it will be 1. So cos x upon sin x is cot x into cos y upon sin y, cot y, plus everything cancels, so 1. Okay, now this cos x upon sin x, cot x, cos x upon sin y, cot y. This cancel, so minus 1. Somebody will say everything cut and remain 0. No, it is division by 1 1 za, like that. So last step, LHS equal to RHS. Thus the proof. Now in this session we will take the last sum. Take a screenshot. We will complete the last one. Then all your exercise 3.1 will be closed. 3.1, yes. Exercise, it was exercise 3.1 in this, and part 5 this will be completed. Now the 7th one, cos of x plus y into cos of x minus y is equal to cos square y minus sin square x. So LHS equal to cos of x plus y into cos of x minus y. That is equal to, I will expand this, cos x into cos y. If it is plus, it will become minus sin x into sin y. Into, now this cos x into cos y. If it is minus, it will become plus sin x into sin y. That is equal to, see this, cos x cos y, cos x cos y, sin x sin y, sin x sin y, minus plus a minus b, a plus b, a square minus b square, means cos x into cos y square minus, this is a minus b, this is a plus b, a square minus b square, so sin x into sin y square. This is equal to cos square x into cos square y minus sin square x into sin square y. What I want, what I don't want, I will see here. This cos square I want. So cos square y I want. I don't want this. So for that, put 1 minus sin square x into cos square y minus, here I want this sin square x. I don't want this. For that, put, so this is sin square x into, for sin square y I will put 1 minus cos square y. Check it and multiply this. Cos square y into 1 is cos square y minus sin square x into cos square y minus, this into this will be sin square x, this minus plus sin square x into cos square y. Check it, what I can cancel. This term and this term is same with opposite side. So cancel this and cancel this. So what remains? Cos square y minus sin square x. Therefore LHS equal to RHS, and hence the proof. So hope that you have understood. So this was the last sum in this video, and in the next video I have continued. Actually the part 5 has been done earlier and this part 4 has been done afterwards. So bye till then.